Hey guys, I'm gonna be doing something a little different. So if you're new here, welcome. If if you're new here, welcome, and thank you for coming to my page. If any of this resonates with you, take it, claim it. We are going to be using our Modern Witch Tarot by Lisa Sterl. I'm just gonna show you in case anybody has questions about it. I'm also going to use this is more of an advice reading, just for any advice anybody may need, you know. And we're also going to be using Work Your Light Oracle cards. I'm going to pull from these first, and then I'm going to pull from the Moonology deck here. You give me a second. I should have had these out prior to. Sorry. Okay, and these are the Moonology Oracle cards. So I'll go ahead and get a couple cards for what's to come for the month of August. What advice do we need for the month of August? I'm gonna try to position this so y'all can see the shuffle. I know some people see a shuffle lately. I'll be on TikTok and I see the shuffle and I'm like, are you really shuffling or are you just putting it out there? Not no offense to the people that shuffle differently than I do. I personally cannot shuffle how like they'll break it and they'll fold there. I cannot do that. I've tried. Okay, so what advice can I have for the month of August for the collectives? Everybody's doing well. I know last month has seemed kind of be rocky for me personally. Um, just a lot of stuff going on. Now I'm having car trouble for the month of August, just starting out, but everything is gonna get better. I feel that. I did a little reading yesterday and kind of got some answers I needed. So I was like, why not go ahead and try something new? All right. Let me get any advice for the month of August. What's to come? All right. So I got three cards. They just four cards that came out. So the first one that came out, it says luck is on your side. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, it says luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Then we have prosperity lies ahead. The new moon in Taurus. I was about to say Target. Yeah. Communication is key. So it could be, some things you're working on, relationship wise. It could be mental wise as well. And it's time to take action. So this could be financial. This could be it could be financially, love, anything. Just let's see what the cards got to tell us. And at the bottom it says take time to breathe out. So some of you may be stressing about a little situation, may have your head in the clouds a lot. I know my reading yesterday told me that I have my head in the clouds. What advice can I get for August? I like to try to at least pull four cards, but if I do not get those cards, then I'll take what gives me. And that was three of them. Great. All right. So the first card that came out says Starseed, what lights you up? This is your question. What lights you up? What gets you motivated? What are you trying to do? You know? Then I said this earlier. This isn't the word, but someone had asked me, it was like, what you doing tonight? I'm like, I'm ascending. So this one is the awakening card. It says energetic upgrades, a new way of being an integration. Then we have the Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, or teacher. So you could be having someone coming in giving you advice about a situation, or you could be talking to people and getting advice about a situation to kind of clear your mind. And once again, take a break. Okay, take a break. It says a life's work's not a season. Get off the treadmill. So, like I said, some of you could be, it could be personal, mental. A lot of, I know, like I said, I've had a lot of mental. conflicts lately. So I was like, I don't know, something just kind of pulled me to just go ahead and do a little reading for the public. And yes, this is the first time doing this, so kind of bear with me. First time doing it just on live. And like I said at the bottom, Pallades, it says double mission, challenge, channeling. I'm sorry, channeling and uplifting humanity. So once again, like I said, it's this reading could be. I'm kind of getting more mental type clarity, more of the, how do I want to put it? It could just be more about your mental health, more about your self love and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and pull from our tarot cards here and see what we get. Now, when I tell you these, this deck is just so big to me. I have to split it in two, and it's just like, yeah, just do it. See, like when they do it like that, man, I can't do it. I be trying. I promise you, I be trying, but it's like, no, it's not happening. But it's whatever. You learn, you do something. So I do try to look at the cards that I see when I break the deck just to see if I see them, again to come out. I've been getting this temperance card a lot lately. Every time I do a shuffle or a break, it kind of shows me, so I'm like, okay, angels, spirits, what message, what advice can I get for the collective for this month of August? What advice can I get for the collective for this month of August? One card already flipped over. Okay. Where it go? So the first card that came out was the Nine of Cups. So what you're wanting to happen could be happening. It could be happening very soon. It's like everything. I look at the Nine of Cups as like what you've been manifesting or what you've been praying for, thinking about. I'll say this: when you think negative thoughts, negative outcomes happen. I do believe I'm a true believer in you create your own reality with your thoughts. So if you start thinking negative, if you start thinking negative thoughts will come to you. If you think positive thoughts, positive thoughts and positive outcomes will come to you. Now the okay, yeah. So like I said, the Nine of Cups, whatever is going on couldn't be. Sorry, I was getting a text message. With the Nine of Cups, your cups are being filled. You're getting your ducks lined in a row. Things are working out in your favor. Well, they will work out in your favor if they're not already. With the King of Swords here, I kind of see this as like, more of a, not controlling, but more of a stand straight type person. Like, this could be you. This could be, somebody you're talking to, something with work, some stuff that's going on that's kind of like, I'm going to make this decision, and this decision is going to put me where I need to be put. With the Six of Cups here, I kind of look at the Six of Cups. I'll show you. Six of Cups here, I look at the Six of Cups, and I see, family. I see helpful people. I am going to pull for my angel answers because that's kind of feeling me right now. Like, that's what I'm feeling drawn to. And I will say that sometimes I do get my misinterpretation of the cards wrong. So I do go back and look in the book just to make sure. So if you see me do that, like I said, it's a learning process. You do take what you can, do what you got to do. But like with the Six of Cups here, I do see somebody coming in and helping you make this decision. Like I said, somebody you could be talking to, friend wise, career wise, love wise, just mental health wise. You could be going to a therapist. You could be just talking, just talking. Let's see. Can I get another card for advice for the month of August? Five of Swords. So with the Five of Swords here is, let me just clarify that real quick. Can I get a clarity card on the Five of Swords? And I get a clarity card for the Five of Swords. Y'all, yesterday I was doing a reading for myself and I forgot, like, I didn't realize it, but I was looking and I had seen, I was like, oh my God, I left a card in the thing. So, of course, oh, I was about to say I did again. But no, it's just the, you know, you're a badass. Reminder, you're a badass. Whatever the situation is going on, you're a badass. So the card we got to clarify the Five of Swords is the High Priestess. Real quick, I'm gonna look for the Six of Cups and just to, kind of get a refresher for that. Nostalgia, something painful in your childhood that needs examining. Okay, okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, 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 cool. So far, what I am getting from just the tarot deck, not the other ones we pulled earlier, but just from the tarot deck with the Nine of Cups, I think of it as the Nine of Swords, if I'm not mistaken, where you're more all in your head, but what you're getting, like I said, you're getting your ducks lined in a row. It's something you're trying to do, something you're wanting to be done. You're getting those ducks lined in a row, or they're about to work out in your favor. And once again, like I said, with the King of Swords here, is intelligence. You have to think of it more, instead of thinking about it in either a negative mindset. Think about how it is affecting you. Not, it could be bad, could not, but think about how it's affecting you. Think about what it's doing to your mental, what it's doing to your self-image, what it's doing to how you perceive, the whole situation at whole, or your life at whole. And like with the Six of Cups here, it says nostalgia. This could be like reminiscing. You could be sitting here thinking, matter of fact, I'm about to pull something for this, so I'm going to use my Love Oracle card real quick. And I just, only reason I want to do that is because it's a card in here that kind of says something about that. But with the Six of Cups, like I was saying, yeah, Six of Cups, like I was saying, you could be reminiscing on the good old days. Like, things may not seem to be going too well for you right now. I'm gonna claim this reading myself, because things could not be seeming to go too well for you, or they could have been going rocky for a little while. And instead of just backing down, like, forget it, I give up, you are still trying to make a better situation for yourself. You're thinking about it. You're motivated for it. So with that being said, it's more like you're looking back and like, okay, I was happier doing this, I was satisfied doing this, on what's not satisfying me, what is making me what is not bringing joy to my life. Now, with the Five of Swords here, just the picture of it, I take it. I normally look at the picture. That's how I kind of get my interpretation from it. I gotta sneeze, y'all. I don't know why. Woo! That is coming, but it ain't came yet. But I feel it. My nose is tingling. With the Five of Swords here, I look at the Five of Swords as some type of situation. Okay, now if this is some type of love situation, it could be some type of break or break up. I'm getting more of like a decision you made about what you want in life and what you are setting your goals towards. I am sensing that you're choosing yourself. Whatever the situation is, if it is love, I sense you're choosing yourself. If it's work related, I sense you giving up on that old job to find a new job, or either trying to change your work environment or change your availability, in the sense of, yeah, this is not working out for me, I need to do this. Sorry. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. And to get the clarification card that came with it was the High Priest, and it says that sometimes the greatest power comes in knowing that you do not know anything, and you come up against the truth more. Come up against the truth that more self-knowledge is needed. So once again, like I said, it's more like you're digging into yourself. You're not Where is it? It's I was about to say we pulled it. What lights you up? With this Six of Cups here and the Starlight that then came out. No, Star Seed, I'm sorry. With the Six of Cups and the Star Seed that then came out, it's more like you are reminiscing on what you want in your life. What put you at your best peak, what you had going on, what at that moment was going on that had you at your best peak, and why do you feel like everything's happening to you now? And with that being said, it could be like I said, it could be work related, it could be love related. If it is work related, you could be stressed out at the job, you could have problems with conflict with your work schedule, problems with your boss or somebody associate that's working with you. If it's love, it's more so in this connection, you feel like it's more give or take. Like you're giving more and they're not giving enough, or you're doing 90 and they're doing 10. Not all relationships are 50-50. Sometimes you got to give a little bit more, but at the same time, it should never be one-sided. So with that being said, the high priestess is more like looking into herself, trying to find out, what can I do about this situation. With the king of swords here, that lets you know, hey, you're thinking about it, but think about it clearly. Don't just rush and make a decision. Don't just rush and say, okay, I'm done with this. Don't say forget it, da, 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 da. you know think about it clearly. That's what that awakening does. It makes you think about things clearly, makes you you know get all in your head. And now that's why I'm seeing that communication is key card that came out. That communication is key. I know everything looks backwards, but the communication is key. It is key. In order for you to get this done, get whatever you need done, whether it's your mental health, your self love, relationship, or job, it is time for you to seek help from someone you trust, an advisor, therapist, boss, family member, somebody you trust. It's time for you to seek help in order to get those goals established. Because what's going to happen is that if you don't, you are going to take a real break from whatever is bothering you. You're going to end up probably breaking down in the sense. And I'm only getting breaking down for the reason that it's like, if you don't talk about this with somebody, or you don't, talk to yourself and get your stuff together mentally, you will have like an emotional or mental breakdown, and you feel like you're shutting down, and you're not shutting down, because at the end of the day, luck is on your side. It is on your side. And like the card came out earlier, prosperity lies ahead. It's going to get better. So whatever the situation is, it is going to get better, but you're going to have to take some time, take a moment. If you need to take a self-care day, take that. Take that. Ain't no reason for you not to take a self-care day. Whether you're going to go get a wax, go get your nails done. For men, whether if you're going to go get a massage, go play the game all day, whatever. I ain't trying to be stereotypical either. I'm just, just in general, if you need a break, take a break. Whether that is whether that is love, career wise, you need to quit your job for a minute, quit it. Take a vacation. Tell them, okay, I'm putting my days off. Take a break. Because once you take that break, it's going to be time to put all your work into action. It's going to be time for you to sit here and be like, okay, that break that you're taking, communicate with the people you need to. Talk to the people you need to. Reminisce about what you want. Reminisce about the things that happened to you, and get those in order. Because I'm sensing now that it could be some type of mental conflict, some type of past trauma that could have went on in your life, that you're feeling like for some reason now you're not handling your situations as good as you can. For some reason, it's like everything is just happening back to back to back to back to back. Like, why is it happening to me? I didn't do anything, like, take a break, relax. And that's hard. It's hard. Truthfully, I know as an adult, it's hard. Now, for those that are younger, 17 and younger, you can't get out your parents' house and stuff like that. If you can, then that weekend, take a break, 3-day break. Call out of work, relax, do what you got to do. Let me turn this off because they about to annoy me. Anywho, but yeah, take a break. Do what you got to do, because once you take this break, your awakening is coming in. You're going to realize this. You're going to realize this is what I want. This is what I want. I've thought about it. I've done the work. I've took my break. I've done the work. I thought about it. I've came through with an awakening. Came through with something I need to put into action. You know, yeah, it's something you need to put into action. Something that you may be working on. Whether, like I said, whether it's a project, it could be a project. Something that you've been working on, something you're trying to get done, something you're trying to get accomplished, and stuff like that. It could simply just be something you're working on that you feel stressed out about, and with that stress is causing you to lose yourself, and you don't want to do that. I mean, everybody loses themselves every now and then, which is cool. We do that, as people, we're humans. But at the same time, take a breather. Woosah. Just take a breath. Sometimes stuff seems like, word of advice, sometimes stuff seems like it's out of your control, and many times it is, but then you have to think about what's been going on in your head, what you've been thinking about, what you've been projecting out into life, what you have been welcoming into your life with these thoughts. And like the bottom of the deck here with the Moonology card, it says to take a break. Take a time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. And underneath that, I just pulled it. Underneath that card, okay, the card fell on the floor, and I'm in the bed doing this reading, but the card, I'm gonna get it. So, 1 second. Okay, we're gonna try to do this again, y'all. Hi, Snow. All right, so it says be bold and make the first move. With that being said, when you come out of this doubt, when you come out of this doubt and yeah, when you come out of this doubt, when you come out of this pity party for yourself, make the first move. Make that transition to the new job. Make the transition to take a break from that person. Make the transition to find a new lover. I ain't saying go cheat on nobody. I do not support cheating. I ain't judging people that cheat either, but I'm just saying don't, just cheat. Talk about your problems. Talk about what you feel could be the next step in your relationship. Talk about what you feel could be the next step in your career or your entrepreneurship. Talk about what could be the next step in your school. Talk about what could be the next step in your life. What direction do you want to go in life? I was trying to see what that the bottom of the deck for that pledges or whatever. And see, I just from like I said, some type of past trauma. I don't know if y'all see that, but it says unbound. It says releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So you could be, like I said, it could be some mental stuff, like let's say trust issues, communication issues, whether it's love, job, whatever. You know, it's some type of thing you didn't work on when you were going through it before, and it's coming back around, but it's coming back around 10 speed, so it's making your head all wobbly because you're like, oh, what is going on? I'm gonna pull from this love oracle and see what advice I can get from this. I got 3 cards that came out already, so 4 cards. Okay, it was 4 cards. So the first one I see here is mirror. Self-image reflects, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection, and just show you what those look like. That's the mirror. Girl talk, like I said, communicate. It can be, talking to your homegirl, talking to your homeboy, maybe even talking to a parent or something. Girl talk. Talk with friends, moving on, living in the moment, have fun, take a break and have fun. Just come back to center, come back to you. When you come back to you, I feel like everything is going to, like, my skin is literally with chills right now, because I feel like once you talk about whatever is bothering you, you will get the clarity you need to make your decision. And if it's not even a decision, it could not even be a decision. It could be just something that you want to do that you just felt like you haven't put your best foot forward to, you know. And with that being said, when you talk about it with that person, with your people, family members, or talk about it with yourself and finally get that mental clarity that you need, you're able to make that step. I do see separation here with it says sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So, like I said, some of you could be money situation, it could be job situation. You're unsure about what's going on in your life with your money. You could be unsure what's going on in your relationship. Um, and when the thinking about you or yearning, I look at that like yourself. You just feel like you lost yourself in all of this stuff. COVID has kind of hit everybody really hard, and I will not say that. I mean, I will not ignore that. Like people in the house gaining weight. We sitting here getting chunky and not doing what we was doing beforehand. It's kind of took a toll on our body, and now that we're kind of able to go out more and do a little more stuff, it could make you just feel overwhelmed. And that's why I said take a break, take a breath. Whether you take a break, take a day and a half, maybe two. I recommend about 2 to 3 days. Take those days and just relax. Watch some TV. Take your shower. Put you on some lotion. Your best pajamas, the ones that make you feel happy. Turn your TV show on. Eat some cereal. Go back to childhood. Eat some cereal. Don't Frosted Flakes, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Captain Crunch, Fruit Loops. Eat you some cereal. Relax that day. And matter of fact, that day you relaxing, the day before or that morning when you wake up, text your people, text your lover, your parents, whatever. Let them know you're just taking a self-care day and you don't want to be on your phone. I mean, you could be on your phone, Facebook and stuff like that, but when you're on it, don't let it stress you out. If you see something you don't like, don't let it stress you out. Exit out that app, go to something new. Instagram, stress you out, go to something new. If it makes you start thinking too hard or makes you question, is this about me or something like that, swipe on out of it. Get out your negative norm, because that's what's going on right now. Get out your negative norm. Take a breath. Take a relaxer, not a relaxer, but take a breather, and take a sleeping pill. Shit, take a sleeping pill. Y'all go to sleep. Relax. It's okay. And sometimes a lot of people just need to sleep. Like, I know I slept good today. I had me a nice long nap from 4 o'clock this evening till 10 o'clock tonight, and I've been good. angel Angel numbers 111 just came up. Just looked on up there. This last card here is addiction. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or a restraint. So you could be feeling stuck, and that's what could be making you all in your head. Is you could be feeling stuck about this job. You could be feeling stuck about your money. You could be feeling stuck about your weight. You could be feeling stuck about your self-image, your love life, or something mental. You could be feeling stuck about what you want to do next. You feel like you're not doing enough, or you feel like you're doing too much. You're stuck in your head. Take your break. Take a much needed break. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more. I'm gonna pull about two cards from this angel answers here. This is the deck in case anybody want to see. Take a mini break real quick. Just let's see what advice can they give us for the collective for the month of August. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry about that intermission. My mama called. When she called, I gotta see because I don't know what's going on. Um, y'all seen I was just like in the middle of something. Like, but anywho, back to this reading. Like I said, take a break, take a much needed break. Angels, what advice can we get for the collective for the month of August about this break? Recovery. Recover. You're gonna recover from it, or you were in the midst of recovering now, and you feel like you made the wrong decision. You ain't make the wrong decision, baby. You did what you need to do. Okay. Choose a new direction. I'm gonna pull one more, and hopefully it gives it to me. Um, but yeah, we got recovery. Choose a new direction, and anything else for the collective? Can they have anything else for tonight, or is this a two card pull? Okay, okay. I'm not gonna take that one because that doesn't kind of. Well, it do kind of fit in. Okay, so recovery. The first thing that, like I said, that came up was recovery. You're gonna recover from this situation. Whatever, if it's a situation, you're gonna recover from it. If it's mentally, you're gonna recover from it. You just need a break. Take your break. Take um take a new direction. A new when it says choose a new direction, look look at your surroundings. Take a different prerogative on what you are going through and work from that. Okay. And the card that came out afterwards was not the right time. And with that being said, right now could not be the right time for you to be making no decisions. Right at this very moment, maybe in these next 2-3 days, this could not be the right time for you to make a decision. Give yourself a break and then make that decision, because in the end, it's up to you. That's at the bottom of the deck. It's up to you. Whatever decision you're making, whatever battle you're going through mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, take your much needed break. Okay, whether you go outside and just bask in the sun, go to the beach for a day, 2 days, just to escape it all. Whether you just sit at home watching TV, Law and Order. That's my show. I watch me some SpongeBob and some Law and Order all day, and I'll be content. I'm telling you, take you a break. Whether let's say you guys let's say you're in a household full of people. When you see that there ain't nobody there, take advantage of that time. Take advantage. Don't clean up. Don't worry about cleaning up. Don't worry about cooking. None of that. Take you a break, relax, and enjoy your mind. Enjoy your life, because everything that you are manifesting is going to come to you. It's going to come into fruition because you're on your side. And the only way for that to happen is for you to take this break, because you will have to take action. You will have to take action, whether it's next week, the end of August, whatever. You're going to have to take some type of action to break from this cycle, break from this, you know, depressive sleets that you have going on. But when you make this decision, just know this decision is up to you. You're not forced to make it. And I'm not trying to make it sound like when you make this decision it's the wrong decision. No, this is the best decision for you. Whatever is happening is going to be in your best foot forward. I feel like I had another deck somewhere. Maybe I'm tripping. But I wasn't even planning on using all of these decks. But I was feeling called. I felt it. I just felt it coming. But yeah, put your best foot forward, because what overall, like I said, these that I keep looking back at, you know, prosperity lies ahead and luck is on your side. It's going to all work out. It's going to work out. Stop stressing. It's easier said than done. I know, truthfully, easier said than done. But stop stressing. You got it. Take a break. Take a relaxer. I keep saying take a relaxer, like you doing your hair or something. Like, what's up? Like, take a breather. A much needed breather, and focus back on you. Focus on what you want, what you are into, doing about your situation, about your life, about your circumstances. And when you finally come to that moment of realization, it is okay to take a step back. It is okay to stay and move forward and but change that direction. Like I said, if it's something with work or a relationship, if it's with work and it's something about you not getting enough hours right now, you're not making enough money, take a break from work. Then when you come back and you're ready, go in, change your availability, get you some more hours, talk to your manager, try to get stuff situated. If it's with love, stuff haven't been seeming to go on good right now, take a little moment to relax, come back to the situation, and don't like keep pushing the situation. Like if it's a bad situation, don't keep pushing it, but think about what's going on in that situation from both outputs and debate whether it's for you or not. If you are truthfully wanting to let's say if it's a connection, a love connection, if it's something you feel like you need to work on internally, see if you can work on it with that person. If you can't, work on it by yourself. Like I said, even if you want to stay in a relationship and work on it by yourself, just take a break, take a day or two out to yourself. Talk to the person, yeah, of course, but don't make it seem like you're cutting the bluff, like you're just cutting ties with everyone just to meet your standards, just to meet your goals. Because, like the card came out, communication is key. And in order, sorry, I had some pickles and I'm getting a little indigestion. Sorry. But, yeah, communication is key. And in order for you to get this resolution that you want right here, you have to think of it intelligently. You have to think of it smart. When I say smart, that was not a word. I was about to say smartly. That's not a word. You have to think of it intelligently and with all sense of the prospect. Okay, all sense of the situation, because it could be making you feel like some childhood trauma. Like I said, you don't want to, let's say you may not want to speak up about the situation because you feel like the minute you speak up, something bad is going to happen. That's not the case. Sometimes you just need to voice your concern. Sometimes you need to voice your opinion, and it is okay to do that. Sometimes it is hard. Yes, sometimes people take things when you say it, and they just, kind of, why you being like that? Oh, well, if that's what you want to do, they kind of get hostile with you. If they get hostile, try to reassure them you're not trying to come off anyway. You want to talk about it because it's something you need to do, you know. But in the end, it's up to you. With like the card said, it's up to you. You make your decision. Take time to make this decision. Don't just make the decision automatically, because right now at this very moment, it's not the time to make this decision. But it's the time is coming. The time is coming. So yeah. Thank you guys for all of you who decided to watch either now or um, after the video. And I hope that when you listen, you take into consideration what's going on in your life. What do you want to change? What do you want to do differently about your life? Like I said, it could be working out, it could be mental, it could be simple as job or love. It could be a lot of things. Just take time. That's all you have to do is take some time. So, peace, love, and light. And I'll see y'all again on my next live stream. Bye.